This is the Ninja ES701 Luxe Café Pro series, an all-in-one espresso and coffee system I've been using daily. I picked it up because I wanted a single machine that could make espresso, drip, cold brew, and hot water for Americanos and tea without covering my counter and gadgets. I was skeptical of the no guesswork promise, but I was curious about the integrated grinder, the built-in scale, and that lever-activated tamper that looked way less messy than my old setup. If you're wondering how it actually performs when it's part of a normal morning routine, here's my take. On look and feel, it nails the modern kitchen vibe. The stainless steel color helps it blend with other appliances, and the footprint is surprisingly reasonable for everything it does. It's roughly 13.39 inches deep, 12.48 inches wide, and 14.84 inches tall, and it weighs a bit over 27 pounds, so it feels substantial without being a tank. The interface is simple, a monochrome display with buttons and dials that feel more premium than I expected. The 2-liter water tank is easy to remove and fill. The portafilter is 53 millimeters, which is common for consumer machines, and the kit includes single and double baskets, plus a larger Luxe basket for drip-style brewing. The integrated tamper is a lever right on the front, which keeps the counter clean and creates a flat puck every time. The steam wand is insulated, so I can wipe it clean fast, and there's a dedicated hot water spout, which matters if you care about proper Americanos. It also comes with an XL milk jug that's sized for 2 drinks and has a built-in whisk for the hands-free frothing presets. From my experience, setup is straightforward, but there are a couple steps you can't ignore. You'll prime the system, run an initial cleaning cycle with no coffee, and set water hardness using the included strip so the machine knows when to remind you to descale. The machine's Barista Assist technology starts by recommending a grind setting and uses the built-in scale to dose by weight, which is nice because time-based dosing on other machines can be all over the place. The grinder has 25 steps and the bean hopper detaches, which makes swapping beans and cleaning way easier than I expected. Here's where I had my first reality check. The Barista Assist recommendations were a decent starting point, but they weren't always dialed in for my beans. I'd get a shot that ran too fast. The machine would tell me to go finer, and I'd need a couple more tries before it landed where I wanted it. In my opinion, the Assist feels more like a guide than a magic fix. I had better results timing my shots and moving the grind one click at a time until I hit the sweet spot. That said, the scale-based dosing is clutch for consistency, and the lever tamper saves me from crooked pucks. The second thing I learned is something new users should hear. The ES701 heats with a thermal coil rather than a big boiler. That means the group head and portafilter aren't actively heated. If I just turn it on and pull a shot, I get a lukewarm extraction and flat flavor. Preheating became a habit for me. I run a couple of blank shots with no coffee or a larger hot water drip cycle to get everything up to temp. After that, espresso quality is much more stable, and I can actually taste the difference in body and sweetness. On milk, the dual Froth System Pro is 2 tools in 1. The hands-free presets spin the whisk in the pitcher while the wand steams, which makes thick, fluffy foam that's awesome for cappuccino vibes and cold foam for iced drinks. If you're after silky microfoam for latte art, there's a trick. Choose the thinnest milk setting and hold the steam button for a few seconds to enter manual steam. That bypasses the automatic cycle and the whisk, and I get smoother milk with a proper sheen. I prefer a smaller, standard pitcher for that, because the included XL pitcher is shaped for the auto mode and the whisk nub can interrupt the vortex. Drip coffee on this machine is a standout. Using the Luxe basket, I get a fast, balanced cup that tastes clean, especially on the classic setting. The independent hot water spout means my Americanos don't carry any milk residue and tea tastes the way it should. Cold brew is more of a rapid iced coffee concentrate. It's smooth and convenient when I'm in a hurry, but if you're used to a long immersion cold brew, the flavor is different. I use it most for quick iced lattes with cold foam. Not everything was smooth for me. My first unit had weird grinder behavior and scale inconsistencies, and I had to exchange it. The replacement has been more reliable, but I still watch for small shifts in grind consistency when I change beans. I also ran into a messy descaling moment where the machine started sending too much fluid to the milk jug during the guided cycle. Support helped me get a swap, and since then, I've been careful to follow every prompt and keep the machine clean after each milk session. I'm not saying this to scare anyone off. I'm saying it because I rely on this thing every morning, and I want you to know what to expect. Key features that matter most in day-to-day use are the integrated grinder and scale. the lever tamper, the insulated wand with manual override, the dedicated hot water spout, and the genuinely strong drip coffee mode. The grinder and scale keep my doses tight without hunting for a separate scale at 6 a.m. The tamper makes quick, even compression so I don't deal with channeling from a bad tamp. The wand cleans easily and gives me the flexibility to go automatic for convenience or manual for texture. The hot water spout is clutch for proper Americanos and tea. And that drip brew saves me when I want something simple but good in under 3 minutes. What I like most and what keeps me using it is the versatility. I can pull a double for a latte, brew a clean 12-ounce drip a little later, whip up cold foam for an iced drink in the afternoon, and still have hot water on tap for tea. The convenience adds up, and the learning curve feels friendly once you accept that the assist is a nudge, not a rule. It's perfect for anyone upgrading from pods or a basic drip machine who wants a single unit that covers a lot of styles without requiring barista school. I love that I can hand a guest the presets and let them build a drink that tastes consistent. And then, when I'm in the mood, go manual and get closer to the texture and timing I prefer. I'd recommend this for a convenience-focused home user who values options and wants espresso that's good enough to replace most coffee runs, plus excellent drip and fast iced drinks. If you're an espresso purist, chasing perfect temperature stability and bottomless portafilter theatrics every single time, you might get frustrated by the thermal coil warm-up and the way the assist behaves. From my experience, once I built a routine, preheat the group, weigh and tamp with the lever, taste and nudge the grind a hair finer or coarser, my shots became predictable, and the overall experience made sense. In my opinion, the ES701 is a smart all-rounder with real strengths, a few quirks, and some reliability notes to keep in mind. The daily workflow feels faster and cleaner than juggling separate gear, and the coffee variety it unlocks is the reason I keep recommending it to friends who want one machine to do almost everything. I wish the assist were more accurate out of the gate, and I wish the descaling routine were rock solid every time. Even with those notes, the combination of the built-in scale, the tamper, the manual steam option, and the drip quality puts it in a sweet spot for busy kitchens. In conclusion, this machine shines when you lean into its versatility and treat the guidance as a starting point, not gospel. Learn the quick preheat, keep things clean, and you'll get cafe-style drinks with minimal fuss. It's perfect for households that want espresso, drip, iced, and hot water in one compact setup. I'd recommend this for anyone who values convenience and variety over chasing pro-level espresso precision at any cost. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the Ninja ES701 Luxe Café Pro Series. Thank you for watching.